everybody. I want to introduce myself to you by describing a conversation I had with a lady in DeKalb a couple of weeks ago. She had just last year moved into a beautiful home. I knocked on her door, I looked at the neighborhood, I was sure that everything was wonderful in her world. It certainly looked like that. During the conversation, she told me that I congratulated her on her home, and she said, it's beautiful, but it's already worth $50,000 less than when I bought it. And she said, my last tax bill almost killed me and my husband's ability to make ends meet. She said, to compound that, I now know that I can't sell this house. And I asked her, why in the world would you want to sell the house? And she said, well, I just enrolled my child in school, and I learned from the other parents that there's a serious gang problem in the school. So she said, now I'm stuck with a house I can't afford, and there's gangs in my kid's school system, and the child was in middle school in DeKalb. If you want to know anything about me, know that I want to cut people's taxes, and I want to end gang violence in the entire county of DeKalb.
Good evening. Thank you for making the choice to be here tonight, and thank you to the sponsors and to the Farm Bureau for once again demonstrating their leadership and hosting this forum and allowing our citizens an opportunity to gather the information about their candidates before they make their choices on November 4th. The election between Mr. Campbell and myself is essentially one between proposals and accomplishments. As the challenger, Mr. Campbell will tell you what he wants to do. As state's attorney for the last 8 years, it's my privilege to share with you what has been done. And towards that end, the little time we do have to speak this evening, I hope to share with you our successes in prosecuting and protecting crimes against children and victims of domestic violence, and our aggressive DUI prosecutions, the promise of our new drug court, and the very exciting prospect that we'll be the first county in the state of Illinois to establish a DUI court.